So we're toxic. The artful Tacky and I are on a team, or the doing the CREATICREW holiday lights competition, and we are in the collection stage. So we cannot do any building, and right now I am collecting some coal so we can make slabs and stuff. And I wanted to just give you a little look-see at the area that the CREATICREW spawn building area made so that you could collect some coal. And this is it right there. It respawns. You do have to have your own bombs to make it coal. And I will come back. Well, I don't have to tell you I'll come back because, you know, it'll, yeah. But isn't that pretty cool? I like the pretty. It's a pretty, isn't it? I had some blue ones I needed to use up from some chests from down yonder that I found. So, that's also a pretty good way of finding extractors from this building stage. That is good tip, huh? Yes, and it was a good tip that I think I took off of Avril. So I'm gonna collect these and be back at another clip. Okay, I'm gonna take you on a little bitty tour real quick. Just because as I was thinking about it when I was over here earlier, which could probably only be a few seconds from now, but that some people might feel like I don't want to come and do a build off because I'd have to collect all my stuff and everything like that in a new world and all that. So I wanted to show you that in spawn they do a lot of things to help you, and you get a few days to start collecting your stuff. Plenty of time to collect your stuff, and we're building as a team. They have like some cactuses here, just do cactus flowers, some of that, some some wax. This is spawn, by the way. You can see here's the coal. I went ahead and I refroze some coal, and then they have, let me go back over here real quick, to get you started off. You can make your own in your own little area just once you get going. But they have like the processors, and then they have, all they ask is like if you find some in here that you replace it with your own stuff. And then they have the forges, and then they have some place to make the food. And then you have they have some stuff over here that if people don't want it, they can drop it in here. They're free stuff for people. You just pick it up. I admit that some of the stuff just, you don't always find a bunch of stuff that are in there, but sometimes you do. So always give it a check. And then okay, so now, and then go around, look around and see. So then they have like other places, like up here they have you know, saplings and stuff. And you go ahead and if you, they have like other like recipes and stuff like that you can drop off. And if you haven't like have some of the like the recipes you can find in the world, you can look or see if you have any of those. You can grab those here that people didn't need. They left behind because you can't take them with you to your own world, so you might as well leave them behind for somebody else to get to. That's nice, really. And then you have, as you go up in here, you have the liquid spawner and farm. And if you harvest a crop, just please replant it and set some seeds going in the processor. So you just go in, and then there's like water here, and then you go around. There's the bog, or what is that? Mineral or bog water is what that. Then you have your lava and your corrupted water and your molasses, and then your tar. So, and then you just go on up, and then you have your farm up here. And then if you look around, it'll have your turnip seeds, and see you don't have to go looking for all these and starting off with just one at a time. And then there's the farms up here with all these, and just farm them. And you know, you can start off with a larger crop and then replace them right here. So I just wanted to let you know about that. And then we have already done a lot of seeding and stuff like that. So what is up here? Something. What? Oh. Cool. I haven't been up here. Let's see. But should we give a good look up here? There we go. See. And that's spawn. And as I said, they get you going pretty good. So it's a pretty good start. And then they have area. They already have some of the areas teleported out for you. Where did it go? Over here on this side. Teleported biome areas. So if you need a place, that's way it's easier to get to. So if you know what area you want to go to find what you need to find or whatever, just right there. And then over here there's another area that helps take you down to layers of below, so that you can do farming for below. And that just really helps out with a bunch of the farming, so to help you with your going. So it's you know, it's one of the things that kept me from wanting to do this and other with other things, with other build-offs, but besides not being that great, but well, I'm getting better. I really am. It's just needing the partners, and I'm starting to meet. I'm really starting to get to really know a lot of good people, and I'm really liking these. I'm really liking the people in Creativerse are really nice and sweet. And, I mean, really cool, very creative, very awesome people. So, okay, so I am going back to my teleporter where I got to unclaim my land because we are moving to a different area where we decided to build in a different area. But we haven't done anything. What we're doing is collecting right now. So we were going to do it here, but then we decided we want some of the trees that have snow, the snow leaves in them. And you can't make the snow leaves trees. So, and you can't grow them, which kind of stinks. And, so we're going to go move over to an area like that. But, and, so we will go into, I'm going to go do that. And, okay, I'm back. So I'm at our building site. We have been given a go to build, and we have started building a little bit. Here we are at the center of command here, where we have all our stuff and a couple of beds. And so our team is Toxic, the artful techie, and me myself, which is Hope. And this is we are only allowed 4 claims. Any team or individual is only allowed 4 claims, which is pretty cool. So you can't just make a huge build no matter who you are. There is no blueprints allowed, which I like, because I like to see people with their creativity, which I am not the most creative. I mean, I am creative, but very creative actually, but I can't always get it out on paper. It's all in my head. So, but so as you can see, this is our land, and this is the 4 points. Boy, I can see a long way now. I used to not be able to see this with my old computer. So, and that house right there is the house made by the artful techie. Also very, very nice. I'm just going to be calling him Art. I told him that. So, from now on. And right now, and then me and Toxic have been working on. Isn't that awesome? This house, it is so cool. So he has been working on this, and of course, people have got jobs, so they can't just finish in life, so they can't just finish all at once. And when you don't have a blueprint, you can't just build right up and stuff. So, and then we have made an ice rink right here, me and Toxic. So, an ugly tree. So, I'm sure we'll be fixing that. And there's some more that goes onto that tree. So he moved a present for something. Oh, I know what it was. And that will be a surprise. We finish this up. I will be fixing, we will be fixing, let's see, now we got this ice rink here. And there'll be some more added to the ice rink too. And there's the nice, beautiful thing here. And then we have the gate that goes out here. And then we have the nice molasses river. So, and then you have the columns, our new columns that we have now. You have your gingerbread bridge, but then you have your nice columns with some snow on top. Alrighty, next day. Just been building and rebuilding and testing and looking around and seeing what looks decent. Speaking of what looks decent, I don't know if this is gonna go on the final build, but my tree. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I think someone's been putting snow caps on there. Yes, I do. I think someone's been putting snow caps on. Haha. Cool. Let's see. Take a look around. We've got our little molasses. Ooh, speaking of molasses, you know, if you sit in molasses, you warm up. We got our little molasses here with the steam coming out of it. And that is, let's see, there's a little steamer, and I have no idea why the steam is not covered, but it will be. And I am warmed up now. Then we have our little, I believe it's our little town hall, which I've been working on. I'm saying I believe it's town hall, not because I haven't been working on it, but because I believe that's what we're using it for. Okay, so let's go over, and I'm gonna take you over to the one completed house. It needs some decorations, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on and what's exactly. So I kept going around this house with it being, it is kind of like, I think this is a way of doing things to help you with building. But I kept going around this house, and I was like, I cannot find the door. And I kept going around and around, and it was like, it was hidden right there. And I was like, okay, I gotta have a pathway for this thing. And this is not my house. I did not build this house. This is a gorgeous gingerbread house by Art. As I told you, that is the Artful Techie. The Artful Techie. Yes, that's correct. Now, as I told you, I'm gonna be calling him Art. Okay, so this is so I made this walkway. Right now, this is what I've made. It does not mean it's gonna stay here. Anything goes. I have not talked to anybody since I've made this, so who knows? It is 2 o'clock, but as you can see, it kind of glows a little there, and I don't know if that's the best thing with this, with these little pink things coming through, these little dots, these little fairies coming through, and You know, it's just kind of the magic of Christmas and stuff coming through there. So, and that's the Grimm's. But sorry, I'm not going to gloss over that one because this is a GR. This is a memorial for a very special player. I never knew him, but Grum's Temple Garden. He was a very special player that loved playing, and he came down, I think it was cancer, and I guess he passed away, and that's how they memorialize him, is that. So this is the story that I heard, and that is an awesome thing for Creativerse to do. And he was a very, very special player for everybody that knew him. So, and that was pretty awesome of them. You know what? Let's see. There needs to be something there. Some kind of chair or something. I like this. Let's see what this looks like there. And then there to put yourself in there and warm up. I don't know. It's too back. Too further back. Let's see. With little outlines and all that, you really can't tell it's that far back, can you? Let's see. I bet you I put them up too, didn't I? Of course I did. Oh. Cute. Alright, I'm gonna get back to building, and I will see you when there's more progress. Okay, here we are. This is the day after my birthday, which was the day after this is Thursday. This is the day after the Playful came out with the winter, the holiday Christmas update. And we was toxic, and the art. I told you I was going to be calling him that, so I might as well go ahead and do that. We worked kind of hard yesterday, and we made a look. If you look over there, we've made a little place to do some fighting. I'll take you over there in a minute, but I just wanted to show you some of the. I went ahead and I bought this is how many presents we've gotten. We're going to be pulling them together, and buying some stuff up. That way we can get the stuff we want, and the recipes, and uh, hopefully. But I've gotten these extra gifts with some of the stuff I bought with my birthday money. But they just did that on purpose, I think. But since I really didn't get to buy anything for the Halloween uh, thing, but I did. I got my costume. I'm a Trog. Let's see if I show you that. I got the Trog suit, and so, and this is, we've been, the party, you know, if we're not here, Austin, we try to do either Discord or we've been trying to, the party has not been working, the party on the on here has not been working for me. It worked for me like the first day or so, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. Obviously I know how to work it because I worked it the first day. And then the next day I would accept it, or and then it would say you're not in a party, or unknown party, or something like that. So Creativerse, if you're listening to me, maybe we could look into that, and I can go back. I would go to global. I would leave, leave, come back, still nothing. I had to try to accept a party, and it didn't even like let me go into a party, and nothing. I'd get the invites. I think I'd even see some of the stuff that was being written to me in the party, but then when I would press back and party, and it would come up party that I was writing to the party, as I sent it, it said unknown party, or you're not in a party. So how rude. Whispering, I've been able to do that. What we've been doing here is we've been writing on a message board right here. Well, it's not a message, you know. We've been writing here, especially if we're not around for each other. If there's something that we need and we got to go or something, and we'll write here and we'll write it for each other. I'm the only one that can make industrial stuff right now, so I made the industrial stuff for, I think it's Toxic that needs it, and I put it in this chest so that he'll know that it's there. And then I keep turning off these flyers. I don't know why I keep doing that. And then then somebody needed elderwood, and they ask so that they can find it, that it be placed in a specific chest, so there. So here we go. So here's the North Pole, and the video will be out about that before this comes out. But since this is the making of, it is very hard to find elderwood when you're really wanting to keep the elderwood. And since I believe it's art needs the elderwood, I am taking down a tree that I planted. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. Is I took some, and it needs a little water, I think. So I took it down to the water, and since this is the ice, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And I put a little piece of grass. That is not grass. That is dirt down there, and that is how I got it to be not fallow. And that's how I got it to and then it'll still need sunlight, so it'll grow. So it should grow. And then that's how you should know if your plant will be growing. I'm going to plant a few more elderwoods, but I will do that in a little bit after I let y'all go. So, here is a new house. This is the back of it. Here we go. And what the heck? Oh, is that the barn? I think that's the barn. That's the barn. I thought he had the whole thing done. I think maybe this is where he wants the elderwood. That's kind of cool. So here's the barn. Art's doing this. Art's doing a bunch of little houses, and I think this is cool that there's just packages that just pop up. Don't die. Okay, so seem to be doing okay, but let me show you what's going on, just so y'all know. Okay, right now I've decided we're gonna break up a little bit of the. This is going to be a mansion, so I'm breaking it up a little bit with some gold. Toxic wanted his crate for something, and I'll show you that later. But so he had all this gold, and I said, well, we might as well use it, right? So doing the outline here in gold. Now see, of course, see, there it goes. It's not on there. And see, still not on there. And I can't walk. See, that is gold in there. See, it says what does it say? Studded golden wall. Studded golden wall. Gingerbread wall. See, there it goes. See, it finally showed up. See the gingerbread wall right there. Oops, better go. See if I can get over here to find this. Oh, it's gotta get warm. So as you can see that, it is very hard right now to get around. And it's taking us not even twice as long. It's taking us even longer than that just to get an actual building built. Where's that arena? I get so lost everywhere. I don't know why. Look. The end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. Okay, I think it's on the other side of this. There it is. Okay, see? They're working fine. I think they were going a little faster. But, as I said, they're working. And, at least they're working a lot faster than the pulling up and putting down, bricks, blocks. The end of the world. Ah! Look at that. Look. You can tell where everything is. You can tell where oil or lava or hardened lava is. And then all of a sudden you're in a tree. Okay. Alright, that's what I wanted to show you. And I will be back with the full build. And that will be it for right now. See you in a sec.
heaven-born Prince of Peace.